More weekend to go as the battle for our next mayor continues to heat up. Tonight, we go inside the campaign with a pre-election exclusive interview with leading candidate Zohran Mamdani you won't see anywhere else. New York City mayoral candidate and frontrunner Zohran Mamdani spent Halloween in Park Slope Friday.
Could I get you guys some candy?
Handing out candy to children dressed as dinosaurs and superheroes. Between handfuls of chocolate and laughter, Mamdani said the evening was a reminder of the community spirit he hopes to bring to City Hall.
Like at this point, New Yorkers deserve to know.
In this pre-election exclusive interview with Pix 11's political reporter Henry Rossoff, Mamdani says he wants parents to know that he is committed to making New York City schools among the best in the country.
That's why I've talked about hiring 1,000 more teachers a year. That's why I've talked about increasing the size of the Every Child and Family is Known program that specifically assists homeless children within our public school system.
While education is a major focus for Mamdani, the conversation now turns to recent developments in public safety. This comes after Mayor Eric Adams decided to add thousands of new police officers in the closing days of his administration. Mamdani says he wants to maintain the current number of officers around 35,000, while leaning into homeless outreach and mental health workers to address many issues officers currently handle.
Well, this might be one of the first times that we've actually seen him have a vision while he's been governing this city.
Down in Brighton Beach, former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who does want to increase the number of cops on the beat, has leaned into public safety in the closing days of the campaign and has ramped up the rhetoric, calling out Mamdani's lack of experience and ideology dangerous.
He is a socialist, and socialism will not work in New York City. New York City has no future as a socialist city.
To make that point, Cuomo found unlikely allies in Ina Vernikoff, a South Brooklyn firebrand Republican city council member who switched her allegiance away from the Republican nominee, Curtis Sliwa.
Our goal right now is to beat Mamdani.
I have the people, and it's the people's support that I believe will ride me to victory on November 4th.
Sliwa continuing to campaign strongly on public safety while sharply criticizing his opponents, portraying Cuomo as a zombie coming back from the dead and Mamdani as a vampire, saying he offers freebies that will suck the taxpayers dry. And with just days left before Election Day and trick-or-treaters filling the streets, all candidates are making their final push across the 5 boroughs. And we have just 2 days left to vote early before the deadline. So make a plan now to cast your ballot at your assigned early voting site before polls close this Sunday. Corey?
All right. And, you know, I know you've been talking with Henry Rossoff tonight. He's been obviously really deep into this race from the beginning. I know Mamdani has been talking a lot about housing. It's a big issue for a lot of voters. Has there been movement? Is there something new happening tonight on that?
Yeah, well, tonight he did share a few plans to freeze rents on rent-stabilized apartments and build new affordable homes. But he hasn't clearly stated how he wants the public to vote on specific housing ballot measures. So right now we have pressed him about this more than once, and he still has not made a decision. Live